this. So right now we're making a mango smoothie. According to yoga and Ayurveda, what is the best way to balance your energy so that you can not just lose weight but feel amazing? And so you guys know my goal. My goal is just to increase my energy so that I can get on my hustle. And what is the hustle? It's getting private clients for health coaching. Private clients for health coaching is the idea. So if you want to diversify and if you want to bring in an additional stream of income so that you can make more money and travel the world and decrease the stress on your body, then this is really going to be amazing for you, because that's exactly what I'm thinking. I've just been thinking I don't want to have to do massage my whole life and rely on it. I only want to do a certain amount of sessions a week with people that I appreciate. I'm picky about who I touch for energetic reasons. I also don't want to do too much massage. So, and I love health coaching because you can scale it. So we're gonna make this smoothie in a beautiful way. And this smoothie, this smoothie represents action. This smoothie represents health and vitality. This smoothie is gonna keep me so that I can keep on going and not feel weighed down, not feel lazy, so I can work on all the beautiful things I want to bring to people in the health coaching. And so, this is a series that I'm bringing to you guys as I do it. It's like if I get dropped in a random city in the middle of nowhere, can I rebuild my client base and rebuild a full-time income working 4 or 5 hours a week? So a lot of people might be thinking, well, what are you talking about working 4 or 5 hours a week? 4-hour work week is a scam. Not really. I'll explain. By the way, mango is so good. So good in summer. That's really good not to eat a lot of the skin, I discovered. Kind of rough on digestion. So let me explain. A 4-hour work week as a massage therapist so that you can make more money and travel and live life on your terms, give your body a rest. Me too. And so here's the basic bird's eye view. And this is going to be a series moving forward that I'm going to be bringing. Getting your own private health coaching clients, Miami City version. So the whole idea is that you can do group health coaching online, and you can do it for up to like 12 to 20 people, okay? So if you're a health coach, if you have something that you can bring to people, like a transformation, all you have to do is meet them, they trust you, you can get them to the result that they want. Like for me, I'm gonna be getting people weight loss. So in just 7 days, you can lose 5 pounds. In just 30 days of doing the Ayurvedic diet and the juice cleansing and the yogi diet, you can lose 30 pounds in 30 days. And this is real. Like, you have testimonies, you have stories of people who have done this. That's how people will trust it. You can say, I can give you the number of people, phone number. You can call them and talk to them. Here's their photos, before and after. How is that possible? How is that possible? So you show them, look, you're gonna be eating smoothie, soups, and salads for 30 days. Compare that to what you're doing right now. And certain days are gonna be all smoothie, okay? You're gonna just melt fat away. You're detoxing, you're cleansing. I'm gonna show you 2 meditations that you can do that calm your nervous system and reset your hormones. So the soups, the smoothies, and the salads, plus the nervous system reset, it re-stimulates your nervous system. It re-stimulates your hormones. And the hormones is what changes you, right? And so people are gonna join. They're paying $300 a month for 4 group coaching sessions that you lead, right? So let's do the math. Even if you get 10 people to come into this group coaching session, you're offering health coaching, whatever it is for you, right? 10 people at $300 a month is $3,000 a month for you. And where are you giving them? You're giving them one session a week in a group setting. So that's 1 hour of work a week for you. You're coaching 10 people at the same time. You put them in groups, Facebook community groups, and they're getting the results. They're with accountability groups. They have the program as a PDF that you send to all of them. And then you take questions every single week for an hour from all of them. Check in on them. You're checking their progress. They have the progress tracker. You're answering their questions. You're giving them an update. They get to check in with you. And so, boom, you're making $3,000 a month working 4 hours a month. It's 1 hour a week. That's the power of scaling. See, the power of scaling lets you do that. With massage, you can't do that. You can't scale. So that's why I'm big on it. But you know, if you don't want to do health coaching, you can also use this same strategy to go out and just get private clients that you want to do massage for, and you can charge $250 plus per session if you get private clients. You just have to look in the right spot. And so that's what I'm going to be bringing you guys. And in order to be able to have the energy to do it, you know, a lot of people just feel like they're either lazy or dragging, or they don't have confidence. That's what all of this helps with. You know, the yoga, the energy, helps you break through your limiting beliefs. Because a lot of the time your limiting beliefs come from lethargy. And that's definitely how it was for me. Once you're bursting with energy, you're gonna feel like you're Superman. You can do anything. You're Wonder Woman. You can do anything. I'm just gonna eat this one. That's some good mango, man. Summer is made from mangoes. So, yeah, we were talking about this earlier. The psychology behind finding people who have money at country clubs who want private sessions. You need to charge $300 a session. I got this wrong for a while until I understood how people thought.
This isn't just groceries. This is the good stuff. At Milam's Markets, we select the best from top.
I gotta get YouTube Premium. Get away from these ads. So I used to work at these country clubs, and literally these people, when they go to the spa, they're paying $225 for a 1 hour massage at the spa. For a home concierge call, they were paying $300. So you gotta understand the psychology of these people. If you charge $150, they're gonna think you're bad. When people have money, they don't want the bargain when it comes to their health. They want quality. So you gotta charge $300 if you're dealing with the high rollers. And then you won't have to deal with people who price question, price gouge. Seed part has like the neon. The seed part, it's amazing. So you can write out, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'll show you guys. And you find a list of all the country clubs that have well-to-do people, and you gotta work your way in. So this is a whole part of the strategy is, if you're not in the right market, you're gonna just find people who are cheap, who can't afford your product. And that's not right. And so you gotta know how to actually find the right market. And then what you gotta do is work your way in. So that's a whole nother question. Once you find these places, how do you get in there? So there's a bunch of different ways that you can get in there. Number one, if you have any connections That's golden. That's the number one way. So think about everybody that you know, because that's how I got into the Boca Hotel, which is like the richest resort over in Boca. Because I just knew someone who worked there. So go through your contacts and find somebody who works at one of these great country clubs. And what you're gonna do is literally just ask them if you can either come in and talk to the sports director or the spa director or the fitness director and tell them what you do. Tell them that you want to talk to them about offering your services for free, kind of like a health fair, and work out a deal with them that will be mutually beneficial. So this person will give you the number of the fitness director, or you can just call. So you can call, get a recommendation from a friend, but get connected to the fitness director or the spa director. And then what you want to do is, when you're talking with them, give them a free demo. This is what I did. So you give the fitness director, whether you're emailing or calling them, tell them what you do. Tell them you want to give them a free demonstration. It's going to be mutually beneficial for you, both of you guys. It's going to add additional income to the spa, to the fitness. You're going to set up a table, and you're basically going to offer free demos to their clients who are coming in. And then you're going to sell packages to the people, and that's going to be extra income for the fitness. And it's going to be a unique service package, a unique service add-on to the fitness club, right? So if it's a spa, they already have their people. They're going to say, we already have that, sorry. But if it's a golf studio, if it's a fitness department, a lot of times they actually don't have that yet. So that's what you want to find, is a place that doesn't have that yet. Set up a table, offer your stretching, offer your massage. Easy. So easy. And so you're offering that at the golf center. Golf centers aren't going to have stretch practitioners. They're crazy. If they're not offering this, they're missing out on thousands of dollars of extra income and service to their clients, which will increase the amount of people who want to come to their golf club, their golf center. So you can reach out to country clubs, golf centers, reach out to fitness centers within country clubs, because a lot of time these country clubs, they want stretch practitioners, they want massage therapists. Set up a table and do sports massage. So that's the secret. People don't have to get undressed. People just jump right onto your table before or after a workout, and you give free demos. And after the 15, 20-minute free demo, maybe 30 minutes, sometimes I do 30-minute free demos, you know what they need. You ask them, you know what they're looking for, you know what they're into, and you basically just speak to that to say, to solve your problem or to increase your game, whatever they're looking for, this is what I recommend. Make a recommendation. I recommend 1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions a week for an hour. And when you get that, you're going to either, people have pain. This is usually what people need to solve their pain. This is usually what people need to, by the way, this is ghee, medicated ghee. With turmeric, neem, trifala. That is nourishing and grounding. That's what I needed. And ghee goes good with mango. Yeah, I actually want to research that, because I was going to put olive oil with mango, but I think ghee goes better with mango. And we already researched avocado does not go with mango. So, this is it. Mango, mixed greens, spinach, kale, and chard. Our Italian spices, a little bit of garam masala, turmeric and cinnamon, ginger, ghee. Yeah, I'm definitely putting ghee. And so, this is going to be so energizing. And this is balanced according to Ayurveda. Notice, I really researched and we really paid attention to the different combinations that we're putting in the smoothie. Notice I'm not putting it with any nuts or seeds because that doesn't go with fruit, okay? But bitter greens do. And bitter greens is what I've been neglecting for the past, I don't know, 3 days. I did the fruit only diet and I started getting liver pain. And I researched it, and yeah, it can give you fatty liver. It's very hard on your system. So that's why we're adding in the bitter greens here. The herbs, the digestive spices. It's gonna be great. So just add some water. So anyway, back to talking about the get your own clients. If you're just joining now and you missed, we're talking about how to get your own clients to make a full-time living, working 5, max 10 hours a week. Full-time income. We're talking easy make 50K, working 5 to 10 hours a week. Okay, whether that's health coaching, which I really suggest because you can scale it and do group health coaching. You can't really do group massage unless if you find a way to get like 10 arms. Just have like 5 massage tables. I don't think that's coming anytime soon. So health coaching you can scale. And so we're talking about how to get into these country clubs. Check this out. How you doing? You like smoothies? How's your day going? That'll eventually get in there. Just gotta give it some encouragement. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Woo! It looks brown. I don't really like that color, but hey, it's healthy. So we'll let that blend a little bit. But yeah, the whole idea, I'm pumped to get out there and start getting my own health coaching clients that you can scale. You know, what sounds better to you? Having health coach clients that you can work online from anywhere in the world, you know, make $50,000 a month working like 6 hours a week. That sounds pretty kick-ass to me. So that's why I'm going the health coaching route. Now, you can go the massage therapy route, find private clients, charge $300 a session. And, you know, then if you're only working 3 sessions a week, you're making $900 a week. Times 4, 9 times 4 is 36. So you're making $3,600 a month, working 3 sessions at $300 a session. So that comes out to be around about like $48,000, $50,000 a year, working 3 massage sessions a week. That's amazing. So, you know, if you're thinking, I can't charge $300 a session, yes you can, and you should. You better. That just means you have to find the people who value your service and have the money. That's why we're talking about country clubs. And I've done this. This is not theory. I've done this. That being said, you ask me, group coaching has more upside even. So part of the beauty of a smoothie is the sensation that you get when you drink it. So, you know, I poured it in here, but I really want to be able to enjoy it out of this kombucha container. Plus the fit, you know, this wide mouth actually doesn't feel the same as drinking out of this kombucha. It's like Snapple. You guys remember the Snapple container? Oh, almost a perfect fit. Cheers. Mango, spinach, kale. All right, this lady has to shut up. Shut your mouth. It's time to enjoy. So this is the energy that'll keep me going today. Ayurvedic balance. Yeah, I really like this bottle. Ayurvedic balance, sustained energy, greens to balance out the sugar. We didn't actually put pepper, but it's okay. We have enough greens in here. It's really good. I could have blended it a little bit more. We kept it on low. Yeah, we did put turmeric in here. So I hope you're enjoying your day as you're watching this. Let me know what you had for breakfast. Let me know what keeps you charged up during the day. You know, I'm gonna end this stream here. We talked about some really quality stuff, but now what I wanna do is work on the marketing material and the little brochures, because when you go out to these country clubs, the farmers markets, wherever your dream customer is, you gotta have, you gotta be ready. And so part of me being ready is I want people to be able to start on a 7-day cleanse. And so I'm gonna have that information there for them, how to start on a 7-day cleanse, which is like, it's showing them what the health coaching can actually give them. So I'm gonna be working on it. It's gonna be artful, it's gonna be beautiful. Teaching about, you know, making graphics like this, about the benefit of doing juice, how this can like change your life. This can really change your life. This can really energize you in such a different way. That is a really wonderful, beautiful thing. So just making it into art, making guides for people so that you can scale. This is medicine. This is medicine. Okay? We have to honor this. We have to honor this as it is. This is medicine. All these herbs, all this fresh fruit. This is one mango. This is not only delicious, but this is medicine. And so I'm gonna make this into art. I'm gonna spread this around. I'm gonna honor this mango. I'm gonna honor this smoothie. I'm gonna memorialize it into an art info card. And this is just a template. This is an example of what you can do when you create a system, a transformation product. This is what I recommend massage therapists do. They make scalable information health products that they can distribute, diversify your income, get out there, find private clients, become a health coach, make a full-time income working group health coaching sessions. You can scale. You can't scale massage therapy. So you have your massage therapy clients that you're working $300 an hour. You only need to do 3 of those a week. That's providing all of your income. Then you can work on your health coaching. You can work on your health coaching hustle, where you're spreading health information like this, getting people into 4-week transformations. In 4 weeks, you can lose 10, 20, 30 pounds just based on these amazing potions. So it's not just helping people lose weight. This is fixing their health. This is taking away their pain. This is giving them energy. This is reviving their entire system. And so they do that. You teach them a simple meditation, even just a simple way to sit. Like, meditation is so straightforward, but you have to understand how to actually get into a meditative state. First thing to learn about yoga is just how to sit. See, the way that I'm sitting here right now, this is comfortable for me. This is how I eat. This is how I sit. This is how I think. You know, at the computer, I sit on that. I sit in the exact same way that I'm sitting right here. This is the first thing about meditation and yoga, is that if your body isn't comfortable, how are you going to sit and meditate? You can't. Second thing is, a lot of people's bodies are so full of like lethargy and uncomfortable energy that makes them want to have to do something. But when you're drinking the right things, when you eat right, when you sit right, when you breathe right, it all helps you actually meditate. It all helps you actually think right. Most people can't meditate because they're not eating right. They're not sitting right. They're not even breathing right. They're not thinking right. And so how are you going to meditate if you're not able to do those 4 fundamental things right in your life? So just fixing those 4 things. All I got to do is teach clients how to eat right, how to sit right. This is yoga. This is yoga. How to sit is yoga. Because this is a posture. Everyone thinks that yoga is about finding fancy postures. No, sitting right is yoga. Sitting right is yoga. This is the first posture to learn in yoga. This is how you bring the body to ease. You don't even know how many people nowadays say, I can't meditate. Well, you don't even know how to sit. No wonder you can't meditate. You don't even know how to eat. No wonder you can't meditate. All of the things that you're doing on a regular day-to-day basis, you're not doing right. Of course you can't meditate. Meditation requires a calm system. Is your system calm, or is it jacked up because you're not eating right? You're not sitting right. You're not holding your body right. You're not even breathing right. You're freaked out because you're thinking all these stressful thoughts. Of course you can't meditate. Of course. So meditation, that comes later. The fundamentals of yoga is eat right, sit right, live right. Then you're gonna be able to breathe calmly when your mind is not agitated. You get those few things right, your mind is gonna be able to relax. Then you can meditate. You have to train yourself to meditate. And the way that you train yourself to meditate is through right living. And right living, yeah, we have the yamas and the niyamas, the guidelines for living a vibrant life. But then you also just have, like we're talking about, how to eat, how to hold your body, how to live right, yamas and niyamas. And then your mind naturally will be able to relax and think clearly and meditate. So that's why the lowest hanging fruit is always nutrition. Getting away from the toxic nutrition, okay? Once you start eating the right way, everything falls in line. So I'm gonna wrap this up. This is just food for thought. Also, for when you're thinking about how to get private clients. To get private clients, you can do health coaching. You can teach them these basic things. If you're just a massage therapist and you think, I don't want to do health coaching, I just want to learn how to get my own private clients first, that's fine too, right? Watch this video again, because I'm ending it now, but we talked about the basic fundamentals. This is like equivalent to a masterclass. I just told you the secrets of how to make a full-time living as a massage therapist, working 3 hours a week. I could have charged $300 for you to be in here. This could completely change your life. So this is free value, and it won't always be free, really. Like, people pay good money for this type of counseling and education. This could completely change your life. Revolutionize how much you're making, how much you're overstressing your body, give you the ability to travel, save money, provide better for your family. This saves your career. This saves your body and your business. This saves your career. All that investment. So this is worth a $300 seat. But I want massage therapists to be healthy and vibrant and in the field longer, not burning out within 3 to 5 years. The 80% of us are burning out within 3 to 5 years. So that's why I'm giving you this information for free, so you can be your own boss and save your body and your business. So I'm gonna end this live stream. If you missed it, rewatch it, and get the free PDF guide on how to heal your body. It's in the description. How to heal your body. Teach you the basics of nutrition and of yoga, so that you can start breaking these limiting beliefs, increasing your energy, believing in yourself again. Remember, you're born to be a winner. If you want to be a healer, you're born to be a winner. If you're wanting to make this world a better place when you leave versus when you came here, if that's your genuine intent, you're born to be a champion. You're here and God is with you. There's a force with you if you resonate with that message. And that's why you're here, and that's why you're resonating with this message, to become energized, to break these beliefs so that you can bring this healing knowledge to the world. So that's why we've met. We have the same mission, we have the same karma. You're my family if you want to heal the world and make this world better than when you came here. That means planting trees. Literally, the earth is going to be better with more mango trees. The soil is going to be better. Life around it is going to be much better. Think about how much life you get when you eat a mango. Mangoes are good for nature in the world. That's why I'm going to be going on bringing you the 100 mango challenge. 100 mango tree challenge. Please plant the mango tree. Please plant the mango tree. Plant in your backyard, plant at your church, plant at your neighbor's house, your family's house. Think about getting land, plant mango trees. It leaves this plant better. And then also just how you are. That's why the yoga. That's why the nutrition. That's why the posture. That's why the Dharma. How we live our life matters. And that changes who we are. Really changes who we are. And that impacts the philosophy, the culture, and the zeitgeist. Us being healers, us being upright, filled with integrity, us working on our characters, weeding out all of the traits that make this world more complicated and more ugly. That's the non-religious path of yoga. That is the non-secular path of yoga. It's not saying right or wrong. We just understand you do the right things happen. You eat the right things happen. You lie, the wrong things happen. You don't have truth in your life, the wrong things happen. You have attachment and possessiveness, you're not generous, you're not abundant, the wrong things happen. This is not about moral, this is just about cause and effect. This is just about observation. This is just about living in a way that increases your abundance and increases your unity with other people. Yoga is not just talking about the physical side of things. It's the fundamental, it's the foundation, but yoga talks about how to bring unity and harmony in every area of your life. Social, political, community, integrity, your lifestyle, how you think, how you act, how you behave, your social life, okay? And it all fits together. When you're eating right and you have the health in your body, it helps you take the correct actions to be in control, to be your own master. Okay, so this is what I've experienced in my life. I've experienced this. You know, I've gone onto the other side where I questioned morality, I questioned beliefs in college, I questioned all this stuff. I fell into pornography. I fell into testing and experimenting with living not according to the traditional, conventional values. And when I did that, porn ruined my life, stole away all my energy. This is just the physics of what happens. This is not morality. The physics of what happens is that you dump your energy. Same thing with food. I got that wrong for such a long time. Same thing with life purpose. Same thing with my orientation towards family, friends, clients and customers. I didn't have my life purpose aligned. You know, I didn't realize I was made to be a healer. Why was I doing security work? That was wasting my life. Once I got back into the healing path, everything started working again. So yoga has helped me understand so much about life, and I just want to share that. So that's why I want you guys to let me know what you're dealing with. Let me know how I can help. You know, I'm your servant. I'm very honored to be your servant. I'm very honored to know you. I'm very honored to share my story. I'm very honored to have been in this field for 12 years as a massage therapist, and now moving forward, teaching yoga, teaching how easy it is to be successful in the field as a massage therapist. how beautiful, how much opportunity we have if we just strategize together. That's why these conversations are so powerful, is that keeps people in the field, and massage therapists have to stay in the field. Such a beautiful profession. We have to know how to stick in the field so that we can help people navigate the minefield of health, the minefield of the United States condition of food, of healthcare. You know, we're the Jedis in this system, helping people actually navigate and heal and live correctly and live abundantly. And yoga is such a beautiful part of it. So the more people are spreading yoga and just being you, like, you bring to the table so much light. You bring to the table so much morality, so much uprightness, so much nobility. You know, don't underestimate that. You living right, you just being full of life is a beautiful thing. It is a really beautiful thing. So, you know, I salute you, I bow to you, and please let me know however I can serve, whatever you guys are wondering. Please leave it in the comments. Please let me know exactly how I can serve you, what you're thinking. I'll answer all your questions. I can even make video responses if I have the time and if you ask a good question. Okay? So I'm gonna end this, drink this beautiful potion, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope you have a fantastic day.